welcome back to our channel, and please do not forget to subscribe to our channel. We're just taking a breather, and now we want to go to continue where we left off. So this question, it says use the graph shown that shows how often students volunteer. All right. So now there's the graph here, guys. I don't know whether you can see what is written there. Let me try to see if I can blow it up. So we have once a week here is 29%. And once a month, I'm just writing this because the writing here are too small. It's 12%. And this one here, not at all. It's 34%. These are students who don't volunteer at all. They're like 34%. And we have this one here, few times a year. Few times a year is 22%. So not at all, 46%. Once a week, 29%. Once a month, 12%. And once a year, 3%. There's one here, 3%. And few times a year is 22%. Now, let's check the question. Now that you are able to see what we are doing here. So it says here, we're going to start with A, the part A of the question, which is this one here. About 30,000 students lives in a city. Predict the number of students in a city who volunteer few times a year. Again, very important. This part is your few times a year, the 22%. This is the part, this one here, because it's important to know what they are talking about. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to take my 22%, which is 22 over 100. This question it's the same question like the one that says suppose, because there's a something that they're looking for. They want you to give them a prediction. Okay. So, and then you write this one up, this about 30,000. Yeah, this is 30,000, right? So then after that, you just do your normal math. So your normal math here will be something like this. Sorry, that's not what I'm looking for, this pen. So you can now, this 0 cancels off with that, and this 0 cancels off with that. And now you have something much simpler left, which is, because you must try your best to simplify these things here. And now you have 22 multiplied by 300. Again, for me, in this case, I will just take 22 and multiply it by 3, which is this 3 here, and try to see what answer am I going to get. What is 3 times 2? It is 6. What is 3 times 2 again? It is 6. Okay, I've done with 22 times 6. Oh, sorry, 22 times 3, which gives me 66. And I have these 2 zeros. I just bring them down like this. That's all, guys. That's how simple it is when it comes to multiplication. All right. Now I'm done with part A. This was part A. Now let's look for part B of the question. All right. This one here. So part B says there is 25,000 students lives in city. Predict. Let's see. What are they? What else to predict? Okay. Okay, here we go. So this is very important information. You cannot lose it. So 25 students live in a city B, and now they want us to create who want to volunteer once a year. Now you go to your once a year on your graph, and in this case, this is your once a year. This one here, that's your once a year. So now you are going to make your ratio, which is 22/1. Sorry, not 22, it's 29 there. There it's 29. It's 29. So it's 29/100 multiply. Again, about how many students are there? 25,000. You got that? And then again, you're going to try to simplify this to make our life much easier. Let's see. So is there anything here? Yes, this can cancel off with that, and this 0 can cancel off with that. So once you have 1 underneath as your denominator, you're good to go. And now let's move on. So which means now you have 29,000, sorry, 29, sorry, 29 multiplied by 250. That's what is happening here now. Because these 2 zeros has been canceled off. And again, guys, let's do some math here. Can I use a small pen? I hope you'll be able to see this. So here I have, I'm just going to take these numbers here. So I'm going to take 29 multiplied by, I'm going to multiply it by 25. Am I making sense? Okay, let's see if you will understand this. So we have 9 times 5, and we should all know this one here. So I'm going to rule a line here. 9 times 5 is 45, guys. But what I'm going to write here, I'm going to write what? 5, and I'm going to carry what? The 4. You remember that part? And now 5 times 2, I'm going to get 10 plus this 4, I'm going to get 14. Are you with me, guys? So now I'm going to write here 14. Are we together, guys? And then I'm going to write, and now I'm going to this 2. Before I start multiplying, I'm going to introduce 0. Okay? I don't like that 4 to confuse me, so I'm going to remove it because I'm done with it. All right? And now, in fact, let me remove all of this because I'm done with these numbers here so that they don't confuse me. Okay? That's why in an exam, it's important for you to ask for a paper because you will be doing a lot of counting and calculating. Okay, now I'm with this 2. What is 2 times 9? It is 18. Are we together, guys? 2 times 9, we know that it is 18. So what I'm going to write here, guys, I'm going to write what? 8, and I'm going to carry this 1 here. Are we together, guys? And now I have 2 times 2, which is going to give me what? 4 plus this 1 here is going to give us what now? 5. Are we together, guys? So then this becomes 5. And once you have done that, you are now going to add all of this. 5 plus 0 is going to give you 5. 4 plus 8, this is going to give you 12, guys. So it's going to give you 12, okay? And I'm going to write 2 here and carry 1. Are we together, guys? Now, 1 plus 5, it is 6, plus that 1, I'm going to get 7. Now, do you remember that I took 25? I need to remember that there's this 0 as well. So therefore, my final answer will now be 7250. Where do I get that 0? It's that 0 there. Am I making sense, guys? I hope this makes sense to you. And now I can write my final answer because I'm trying my best to show you how we get these answers without a calculator, because in an exam, there will be no calculator. So therefore, the answer is 7250. So we'll have 7,250 students. Okay, guys? So this 666, sorry, 600 and what I'm saying 600, 6,600 students as well. It's been a long day, I guess. So 6,600 students. Okay, so that's the prediction of how many students we predict to have if it's about 30 students who lives in city A, and if it's 25,000 students who live in city B, so we'll have about 7,250 students. I hope that makes sense. If it doesn't, please, guys, go back to this and try to understand it. Take your time and pause the video, rewind the video, do everything you need in order for you to understand this question. Okay, and please do not forget to subscribe to our channel. Okay, the last question, guys, the last question of the day, and then we're done for a day. All right, I need a pen. I must say I'm a bit tired. Yeah, I hope you guys make it. I hope you pass. And yeah, let's see. It says a number cube, which is this thing here, is called a number cube. Okay, so a number cube with sides 1 to 6. Okay, so it has like 6 sides. That's what they are simply saying to us when they say with sides labeled 1 to 6. So they want us to write a sample space. You remember we did almost something like this, but with a spinner. So the sample space here, guys, it's very simple. Okay, I'm going to write here. This is part A of the question, A. So the sample space for this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Because the numbers on this cube, they are from 1 up to 6, as they showed us here. I hope that makes sense to you guys. If it doesn't, please go back to our question and check it again. Let's look at B. Now, with B, it says, what is the theoretical probability of rolling a number less than 5? All right. Firstly, they are still talking about the very same dice or same number cube. We need to identify how many numbers are less than 5 or smaller than 5. So let us list those numbers. So we're looking for numbers which are less than 5. Okay, or smaller than 5. And which numbers are those? So we can see here that 1 is less than 5. You can agree with me. 2 is less than 5. 3 is less than 5. 4 is less than 5. But 5 is not less than 5. It's exactly the same thing. It's equal to 5. 5, it's equal to 5. They are equal. And 6 is more than 5. Okay, so we cannot use 6 is not included. So therefore, I'm going to say the probability of numbers, can I use NO for numbers? Numbers less than 5. I'm going to write my equal to here, guys. It will be equal to how many of them? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so there are 4 of them. I was just trying to show you from the sample space. Let me just show you here. There are 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the numbers less than 5. These ones here, guys. Okay. How many of them? There are 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. And remember, to find the probability, we need to say the numbers less than 5 all over the total of everything, the total, or rather all over the sample space. All right, in this case. So the sample space here is how many numbers? There are 6 numbers. Okay. And then they said you must write your answer in a simplest form. So now I'm going to divide this by 2. I cannot divide by 1 because I'm going to get the same thing. So I move on to 2. If you cannot divide by 2, you divide by 3. And then the list goes on and on and on. You always try to divide with the smallest number in this case. So the smallest number now in this case can be 2. I like to start with the smallest number. And if I see that I can still simplify, I move on to the next number. That's my strategy. Okay. So 4 divided by 2 will give us what? 2. And 6 divided by 2 will give us 3. And I don't think I can go any further. This is in a simplified form already. Okay. So guys, this will be my answer. So numbers less than 5, it's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And how many of them? They are 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's why I'm having this 4 here. 4 over 6. Where did I get the 6 here? It's the number of everything, the number of all the numbers in the cube. Am I making sense? So that's why I'm writing 6 here. Then to simplify it, you need to find a number that can go into both 4 and 6. All right. To make your life easy, I always start with the smallest number. If it's still giving me issues, I move on to the next one, until that it is completely simplified. Okay, guys. So, yeah, I guess that's it for today. And I wish you all the best and for your exams on Monday. And please do not forget to subscribe to our channel and spread this channel to all your friends so that we have more people who knows about math and more people who will pass math. I am Mr. Becky, Mr. Math. See you on the next video. Have a great day. Thank you so much.